NewBostonLions.com. This is New Boston Lions baseball. How you doing, everybody? I'm Bob Del Giorno out at the New Boston Ball Field. Coming up, the New Boston Lions, 4-1 in district, take on the 5-0 in district Hughes Springs Mustangs, who are 17-0 and number 1 in the state. On Steven Tyler's birthday, the lead singer from Aerosmith. Now joining us on the pregame show is the head coach of the New Boston Lions, Gary Miller. Miller, the killer, you wild-eyed rock and roller. Are you a Aerosmith fan?
Oh, yeah.
You like that stuff, don't you?
Like that stuff back in the day.
You wild-eyed rock and roller, you. Hey, you won last night 4-1 over Linden Kildare. So now what are you, 5-1 in district?
4-1.
4-1. I was close. The New Boston Lions 4-1 in district. But coach, you got a game of biblical proportions tonight. Hughes Springs. Wow.
Well, they're about as good as you can get in this class, ranked number 1 in the state, and it's not just by chance. They have a really good program down there, something other teams build toward, and it's just one of those things. We get the opportunity tonight that nobody else does tonight, the opportunity to play the best in the state, and we're going to come out and give it our best shot.
Well, you got an opportunity to play them at home, too.
That's true, and always a little more comfortable there, but they're a proven ball club, and we'll see what happens tonight.
Talk about the victory last night against Linden Kildare, because they're one of those teams. I know they start all freshmen and sophomores, but you never know what you're going to get when Linden Kildare comes. They just keep getting better and better. They remind me of like a Liberty Alo in 3A, a team that at the beginning of the year was struggling, but they're just getting better. They were pretty tough, and it was a good warm-up, for Hughes Springs.
Well, that's true. John does a good job with those guys over there, and it's like everybody else in our district, capable of beating each other, and you can't take anybody lightly. They a lot like we were last year, and to some degree sometimes this year. It's real young, and they can really play well at times, and then other times they can play like they're young. So you got to take every game like it's your last one, and play your best against anybody that you're playing.
We're visiting with Gary Miller, the head coach of the New Boston Lions. They host the number 1 team in the state tonight, the Hughes Springs Mustangs at New Boston. First pitch at 5 o'clock. The game will be live on Magic 94.1 and Magic 941, Texarkana.com. Coach, you got to quit moving these games up, changing the time. We're starting at 5. This was supposed to be a 7 o'clock game.
Well, it was, and Coach from Hughes Springs and I talked last night after our game, and cold as it was last night, and it's supposed to be the same tonight or colder, we just felt like it was more cohesive to play baseball while it was still daylight, and we're bumping the JV game to Thursday and giving those kids an opportunity to play once a little warmer too. So that's the main reason we did that.
Good reason. Good reason. I'm not mad anymore. All right. The other ones, though, make sure you play them at the scheduled time.
We'll work on that.
These are radio games, Coach. These are radio broadcasts. Now, who are you going to start tonight? I know you used Wes Teague yesterday. You burned him. Who are you going to have on the hill against Hughes Springs?
We're not totally decided, but it looks like right now we're going to probably go with Will Teague and let him go at him. He's probably the next most experienced pitcher we have, and we feel comfortable with him and feel like he'll go in and battle those guys and give it all he's got.
You think you can hit Hughes Springs pitching? I hear they're pretty salty.
Well, I hadn't seen them.
I've seen them, Coach. They look pretty tough. I'm not trying to psych you out. You're 4-1. I know you got a good shot.
Well, we know they're good, and whoever they throw at us is going to be good. We're just going to go out and try to do things we do. We can't worry about what they do or don't do, and if we try to do things that we're not capable of doing, that's going to hurt us. We just, hopefully it'll be a low-scoring ball game, and we'll have a chance at the end to do something.
Coach, who do you have that's good with the stick?
Well, probably right now, Philip Powell's been swinging the bat as well as anybody we've got. He's got some key hits for us last 3 or 4 ball games, and getting a lot more comfortable back there. And the other guys just kind of being consistent. We don't have an explosive offensive team. We rely a lot on our pitching and our defense, and just hopefully we get a timing hit or two.
Now, you take a look at your district. You're in there with Hughes Springs and Queen City. And I know those two, in that order, are the favorites in the district. Do you think right now that you've surpassed the other teams, including Redwater, and people look at you as probably most likely to be the third team in? Or do you think since you've been doing so well, hey, you might even be able to win this thing, especially if you can win tonight?
You obviously got to look at Hughes Springs as the top team in the district, actually the top team in the state. And Queen City is right there with them. They played early in the year a 4-3 ball game. So there's not a whole lot of difference in those two. They both are real strong ball clubs that went deep in the playoffs last year, have everybody back. As far as us being ahead of those other teams, I don't think you can say that. There's a lot of balance between the other six of us. Anybody's capable of winning any night, and you can go with any of them as a potential third place team, and I think whoever comes out of this as a third place team is going to have a chance to win a game or two in the playoffs, and that's all we're shooting for right now. We're not worried about who we're playing or what they're doing. We're just trying to get better for today and tomorrow and for the future of the program.
Coach, I know it's going to take a Herculean effort if you beat Hughes Springs tonight. What do you got to do to beat them, though?
Got to play as well as we can and hope that they make some mistakes. And to be honest with you, that's exactly what I told the kids. The kids know what they're up against, and I told them last night they should be more relaxed tonight because nobody expects them to win but us. And so, if we come out and play hard, you never know in this game of baseball what might happen.
All right, Coach, good luck. You know I'm a big fan of the New Boston Lions. I hope you can do it. I'll be listening tonight. Tim Graham's going to call the game on 94.1. Good luck.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate you guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's